What's happening? This is BrickFella back for some building with BrickFella today, and I am going to be trying something new today. We have a challenge with my local lug or RLUG, and the challenge is basically a space or mech. So I'm going to be basically utilizing some of these classic space sets that I was able to dig out of my closet here and work on converting bits and pieces of those into a small mech. I have about an hour and a half because our lug meeting starts in about 2.5 hours, and I'd like to have an hour to break and eat something. So let me set this up. Where did it go? Perfect. Change the status here. Perfect. So let's, I have a general idea of what I'd like to get done. I only built a few mechs. I've got not personal mechs. I've only built stuff like, the Ninjago series or mostly just Ninjago mechs. I've built other mechs, not really much other mechs than that. So let's do it. I'm going to start tearing down a few pieces here. I'm just going to put them over the side because I need to build a base for some stuff. I'm just going to be picking and choosing all kinds of stuff I've got lying around me. This is my first time doing basically a mock build live with really no sense, well, a basic direction. I don't really have a full plan. I have a general idea of what I'd like to accomplish. I'm not building some giant mech. It's going to be more on the scale of kind of like using the concept of the new legacies, something kind of along the lines of this. Let me get you some light in here so we can actually see what we're doing. Basically, kind of along the lines of this mech. Very basic, very simple. A few joints. Let's see what we can come up with. So, base our inspiration. And I know one thing I do need first is I've got to get some. But the question is, I don't have. It'll be kind of a hodgepodge of old school gray or old gray and the um, what's that? Red, dark. I mean, light bluish gray. So, because the light bluish gray I have a lot more pieces in that color than I do in the old gray. I don't even know where my old gray stuff is. I don't have space for a beautiful rack system to hold all my pieces, so I have tote bins. And I think I haven't even separated all my, yeah, I haven't even separated my grades anyhow. So there's that. I feel like I had another box in their bag of this stuff, but maybe not. That's okay. Gray is going to be our primary working color, which this actually has a lot of mixed in colors. So there's actually both grays in here. That'll work out nicely. Because I need to find all these joint pieces. just to get started, because you need a skeleton or some sort of infrastructure to get this going. I'm just going to find anything that has joints. It's a great launching point. That'll give us something to work with. Some other pieces that may come in handy down the road. This is going to be quite the challenge. Just going to throw all the pieces over here. We'll use the same concept that they used there. There we go. The thing I don't have is a lot of those ball joints. Because they're the same color, right? Oh, they're dark gray. Okay. Good to know. So we'll get the receiving joint. Because that is very helpful. We'll try some of these too. See what we can. I have no idea. All right. There we go. That's some stuff I need right there. Again, just pulling all the joint pieces. I need to create as much infrastructure as I can. I'm just going to basically build upon the rest after that. Did they use a 4 or a 3? They used a 3. Okay. No, I don't want to use the long pieces. I don't really have much else to choose from here. There we go. We're gonna go with those for our main leg pieces. It'll be a little taller, but we should have, you know, big knees. I don't have a problem with that. That's for sure. Okay. Wish I had another. Oh, I do have more pins. Sweet. I got all the pins. Keep that one there. Because I need to get all this dark gray out. There we go. All right, what we're looking for here. Oh, see, good joints. Good for making some articulating arms. We've got a couple in there. The big ball joints, I'm not really too big on. I don't really have a lot of, I mean, I'll take them out because I can use those. And I may even, I do have a skeletal structure from probably even a Bionicle or Exoforce that I can use. But I'm not gonna, I'd like to stay more on the smaller scale if possible. So I'm gonna, what we're looking for here are the ball parts of the joints. Basically the smaller versions of these. Those are giant. I don't need those, but I could utilize that in kind of like either a backpack or kind of a, no, it's too big. Let's see here. Keep looking. Half the fun is just digging out the pieces you may need. Once I get going, it's just building upon the rest, but you gotta have a foundation to work with to start. Ooh, there we go. Double joint. Let's see what else I can find. Another double joint. Man, score. Yeah, that's not gonna help me. Some round bits, that might help. Be nice to have. Use some transition pieces. Definitely can be helpful. I hope this isn't too loud on the. I don't mind the sound of rustling bricks. Some people find it irritating. I don't. I have a kind of like it. So yeah, I need to get a lot more of those. I don't have enough. Another double. Because they're all ball joints. Everything is a ball joint. Yep. Ball joints. I'm going to throw in a space antenna. So the idea we're building here is going to be a space, classic space style mech. Style. I'm not going to be dead on, only because we're using colors that aren't truly space, classic space. Like the light grays and blues, but I do have a lot of blues. Obviously the blues don't have a lot of the joint pieces. They're gonna be more of the shell pieces. And I have classic blue stuff. This is from the 80s. All right, I'm just gonna use, this is basically gonna be my model mech that I'm kind of modeling a lot of the design after. So I'm just gonna be reviewing it, getting some ideas, seeing what I can use, what I have, using the colors that I have. All right. Oh, I do have some light grays, old school gray stuff. Could definitely use some of that. Okay. But what we want to do now, if I had a window, that'd be great. It'd be kind of cool to have like this as a blast shield. You can open it up, but then you couldn't see the guy inside. But I am going to grab it because I think that'll be a great looking piece to have like in the front. If not on the front, I can have it as a, I do have two of them. If I can find the other piece, the hinge piece. Let's see how this looks. There we go. Let's do that in here. These are shorty ones. I could use that for feet. It's gonna be really short foot though. Those longer, taller slopes are definitely more helpful. Something like this will be nice. Little arms, because you're gonna have some arms. So articulating arms, that'll be nice to have, you know, because you can grab stuff. It's just gonna be a little hodgepodge of things. I don't have another hinge for this one. That's trouble. That's troublesome. Ah, there you are. Found you. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. There we go. That way you can put that on the side there. All right. I do have 3 of them though. It's all right. So we are just gonna kind of jump into making some legs here. Move this out of the way. How do they? Oh, okay. They put the. But I couldn't find any of those. That's the problem. I can't find. And I could rip it off that one. I hate to, but using the basic structure. Prefer to do it from scratch. using physical or visual cues to see what I'm doing. I am not finding much else. I don't have very much to choose from. It's alright. It's alright. Just gonna keep on moving. What we can do, however, yeah, I need that long straight piece there, because that's not gonna fit on there. Well, that's not fun. What other options do we have here? Let's check our bulk here. I know I have something somewhere. 1x1s. Some clips. Round play. Those are round tiles. Not helping. Alright, we're not done yet. Let's check. We have dark gray, but there's really nothing in the dark gray options. Like, yeah. Okay. Well, I don't want to tear her apart, but we kind of need to pick and choose a few pieces off of here because she's got all the pieces I need. That's okay. It's for a good cause. We'll just keep all her bits separated here so we can kind of use the basic structure. So we're just going to break her down all the way down to the bare bones structure here. What I'll do in the process of that, wherever I need colors, I will. So I think I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to break this down. And there we go. Just pop that off. All right, did I put that on her? Oh, it's going to go. Shoot. There we go. So that's how that's connected. We're just going to be basically doing a color swap on this thing. Thank you, Samurai Mech, Samurai X. Well, we can get rid of this whole thing. That's fine. We're not using it. And then what I'd like to do, though, down here in the bottom, let's see, this can go. This whole thing can go. Let's get another blue one. And nope. I know I have a lot more blue than this, but pull out my other blue box here. fact, I don't care if I mix these because they're all the same. There we go. Perfect. Put this on the bottom. I think this is going to turn out nicely. Oh, wait, that's supposed to turn. That's the front. Ah, there we go. So this can come out. And this little guy can come off. We're just going to stick with this. And that. Beautiful. So we have an arm here and an arm here. This whole body can come away because we're not using really any of that body pieces. She looks so upset with all her pieces together. There we go. Because what we're going to do here is we're going to separate this. We're actually going to put in this gray piece. Where did the other foot go? There it is. So it's going to be a slightly taller mech. Again, I'm going to another blue. In fact, what we're going to do in this thing, we're going to make this a little wider. I want to put it behind because I want to make this. I'll leave that on there. It's not helping. There we go. So we have all that set. So then we have a basic leg structure here. However, what we need to figure out here is, though, it's better feet, because this isn't going to work. I don't have those. But what we can look for. So we've got, I'm not using this. This isn't a very good example. So we've got a basic structure. Not bad. Something to work with. What I need, let's see what we have in yellow. It's not very much. Do I have more than those? Is that just the only one? Darn it. I do have two of those. That could work. It's a little different. I don't know how yellow is going to work on here. There we go. Where did it go? I know I had two in here. I saw two. There it is. So it's not quite the same. I'm wondering if it's even going to work with that big a foot, those toes-like things. Kind of goofy-looking feet. But the concept's still kind of the same. Work. Kind of like that. Got this inside toe piece. So upper body though, I need to change this because it's gonna be taller. We gotta figure out a place to put our man. I think we need a little capsule in there. I'm trying to go too crazy, but I also want it to be pretty fun looking too. How will this look? Does that look awkward? It's like he's flipping you off or something. Since that's kind of a bigger structure, let's see how this holds up though. Just put something in the middle. I don't mind that actually. Question is, do I have those inverted wedges? Because I could take out those yellow ones. It won't look so dramatic on the bottom. I do have one. I have two, but that's the wrong size. Alright. It's kind of nice today. We have it's a nice day. Daughter's having a sleepover. Cousin's house. And ooh, this might work. No. And so nice quiet morning. We're gonna get the building done before meeting. I know I have another one in here. It's just the art of digging for everything. Yep. Oh, sweet. Those are my other arms. That's helpful. I was hoping to have two of those. See, I've got 2x3 wedges, but I don't have my 2x2 wedge. Inverted wedge. Because that's the important part. So I'd like to have it in blue. I think we're going to have to fudge this one. Because what I do have, and I did see it, were 1x2. This will at least get us by. We can take this off. What we're going to actually put in here, let's see. What can we put in here? Should I do gray? I think it'll probably be better. It's just a basic. I put them in another box and didn't realize it. go. All right. Now the question is, do I want to keep them on the inside or should I go on the outside? I think the outside, this is nice because I can actually, I may even have, let's see, they wouldn't be in here anyways. They would be in my other drawer here. Ah, this would be perfect. I know I'm getting kind of a little too detailed already, but I don't want to screw up my, I want to forget about it. It's basically putting these little cheese wedges on here to kind of finishing off that look. There we go. I think that looks nice. Kind of finishes off that angle. All right, so we kind of got that built up. Let's work up our structure. We got to get arms on there. Let's see here. Let's build right up the back. We do need to build out a way to, because this can flip around. That's fine. Can flip this around. Because I'd like to put this on the back. In some regards, basically have it so it covers the front and the back. So when it opens up, or do I do it? No, that looks too funky. We'll figure something. Okay, we'll just keep moving. Keep going. But we need to make some transitions here. Or we don't use that. Stick to just a basic covering. How did they do that? I think that was just a, yeah, it's just a clip. Oh, I do have these. That would be kind of cool. Do I have another one? It's a long shot though. There we go. Build that up. If I have another one, I'll use it. I kind of like that little flare at the bottom. That would have been a nice structure, but don't really want to use a lot of dark gray for the sake of not. It would be more too dark really. Well, darn. Would dark gray look better? No, I like that blue though. That blue and yellow makes it pop nicely. Well, let's see. Let's get it back out. What did I do with it? But I do have gray. This is so hard. So many decisions. It's a really long one. That's super long. Oh, I never put the backs on. Because that would be ideal to have that on the back. Again, I don't have another wedge like that. But if I had another dark gray, that could work. Oh, I do have gray ones. What if I have a gray one? And then what I can do with the gray is put a, oh, coming down a road here. Can't even get past the darn feet. Haha, look at that. Score. And then what we can do at the front of that, I believe I have some accent pieces that we can throw on the front here to kind of give it that little extra blue kick. Whoa, don't do the splits on me now. Beautiful. Okay, let's keep working up this body here. See, that's the wrong style. Um, and then let's put in some arms up here. But what's really going to happen is we're going to put arms, right? Yeah. Oh, wrong side. This arm's going to go in down here. It's going to be kind of like an Octavius, you know, extra arm type of thing. But I don't know if I have any claws for that. That's okay. We'll keep it going. Okay. Let's see if I have any claws for that. I know I do in my other space stuff. Let's set this aside. Huh. There we go. Ha ha ha, that's so freaking awesome. Clump, clump. Now do I have two of them? Please tell me I have two of them. I don't see a second one. Well, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. I have options, so not the end of the world yet. What do we have in the black world? Nothing in the black bag there. We got speaker horns. Antenna. Nothing there either. Okay, well, we'll skip that. Okay. I'm liking this. I do need to change this top piece though. So, because I need to have something that goes up. That connects. That's too much of an end piece there. There we go. So we're going to actually do thinking I may this be too low? Do I have another one? I do have another one. Awesome. I need this one. Sweet. Because I'm trying to do this backwards. Because that locks it in place. We're going to throw this one up on top. It's a 3 spacer. It's fine. Because what we're going to do up top here, we need to change this one out. Put this one in. See, remember that goes over there. Okay, we need to create some sort of slopes there. What are our options? I definitely need blue. So we could stair step it. I don't. Oh, I do have one. How about that? Can we go for 2 for 2 here? Since we're going at it, I'm going to do the bottom as well. Come on. I need. It's not helping. Problem I'm into at this point is trying to find got big ones. I don't have a small one. Let's check on the bottom here. Got some tiles. Not seeing much else. Is that a tile? No, that's not a tile. That's a tile right there. Because what I'm going to do have anything on here we can use? Is that a foot thing? It is. It is. We're going to use that. But I need one more small sloping piece. Okay. Did I get another one? Nope, I already have that one. Oh, no, I don't have that one. All right. Let's try putting those in, seeing how that fits on the bottom. I love it. I think that's awesome. Cool, cool. Then I'll do it again on the other side. Nope. These can be nice for added pieces later. Creating a little stair step. All it does is just secure this arm piece. That way it's nice and much stronger. I'm gonna fill in these legs here. What did they do before? Okay. Basically, it's gonna be used up in most of my blue pieces here. So I did remember seeing. Do I have another one of those? I do have 4. Oh, that's pretty cool. Nothing but digging for pieces. Digging for days. Still trying to find that other sloping piece, so it's not helping any. I don't have another one of those roof pieces either. Alright, so we're gonna have to tear this one down. Let's definitely using this. These guys can hang out over here. This is all the stuff that I pulled out. I'm just gonna slide that over there. That's the mech over there. Alright, we're gonna tear this apart. Sorry, little guy. You can be my driver, or I can use the red one. Doesn't matter. We have to have this in here. Okay, oops. So let's see. We need this guy right about there. It's gonna be our mech station. And what we're gonna do, that's not gonna work out so well. But always a solution for these things. Does this fit enough? There's still a gap. Darn it. That's all right. It's not all right. It's because it just has too much of a, it doesn't line up with the bottom. It's all right. The look, it's a good look. All right, so we're gonna put this up high. Be great if I could find that other arm. Well, that's not gonna work. But what we can do for is we can use these guys. Did I get? I did. Sweet. We're gonna create some claws here. They'll be our grippers. Fingers. See? Claws with claws. Actually, what we're gonna do, we're gonna put that on the bottom. And then smooth it off by putting it on top. There we go. Now let's see if I can find more. I just happen to find all three of those in one spot in here. I might have those in a separate box. Don't move. Let's see. They're not. Oh, wait. What do we have in here? It's the claw box. But I don't have them in that color. I have them in, but they're twisted. They're not the same. They're not the same. At this for an hour now. So we're making good progress. So with the structure basically hammered out here. Now we're just kind of getting into the details of pieces here and there. Well, I'm gonna have a few more pieces in here. Let's see. Thinking, how's that gonna work? Can I put that on there? Then I can put the camera on there. No, the camera won't work because it goes the other way. Unless I put like a... Let's see here. Let me get some structure pieces and some... Nope. Create some... Look. No. So I've got those. Do I have another? Okay, I've got two. Okay, that's the same. That goes the same way. I don't need, I'm looking another for basically a wing type thing. Keep picking the same one. It's almost like it's the only one I have. Or it's all I have is the same direction. I don't have anything that goes in the opposite direction. Okay then. What do we have in here? I'm wondering, can I do that? Where'd that go? I just had it. That would have been a perfect setup for that. No. There you are. So if I put this in the front here, that looks kind of cool. It's definitely a little heavy on that side. That's all right. And then we're going to a little butt flap. That's not going to work. That won't work. Let's put this in here. Okay, I need to put, so what we're going to do, we're going to do something a little different. It's a space mech. They don't go the same direction as everybody else. And because the blast shield okay, what did I do with the little radio? Perfect, I like this now. It's too low. But that's okay. I can put that there. This is fine. This is fine. Let's see if this works. The problem with that is it won't connect because they're too far apart. Let's see here. No, I need the opposite of that. Nope, I need something to lock that guy in. That's gonna be, oh, I know what we can use. I have a perfect. Oh, I already have it out. That's why I was ahead of myself. Put a turntable in. So when you put the dude in, he actually spins around and he's ready to go. Not digging that so much. We need something. It's not working so much. Let's see. I'm just going to create some. Oh, there we go. It's a threefer. It's kind of a skinny mech, but it'll be fine. And then the back side, we gotta kind of even this out because what we're gonna put on here, we're actually gonna reutilize these rockets. And I should see if I can. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna put these up here because that way I can. Nope, that didn't work. Let's see, let's fill these out. Let's fill in those gaps there. We're gonna put a little bit of greebling in here. Give it some depth. Put another one up here. But we still need to fill that out. Okay, that's stable there. Problem is I can't put that there. It doesn't fit. And that doesn't fit either. But we can put this here. No, we can't. Because he has to spin. Alright, let's see if this works. Nope. We need a shorter one. I need those angled pieces. That's what I need. Small wedges. Alright. Short wedges. Short wedges. Short wedges. Or these might work. There we go. That'll give it a nice little pop there. A little bit more structure. Can we find another one? That's the find one, but I can never find two. There, no, darn it. That's a long one. It's a triple stepper. I just need a single step. No. Definitely not finding another one. Do you guys have any? No. Nope. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. You can lean back. I love it. I think that's pretty freaking awesome. We can put some yellow lights on the front there. Let's get some lights out. We're gonna do some lights right there, because that way he can shine where he's going. And then still gotta finish this arm off. To do that, I do need 2 of those. I do have 2 of those. What I need to find we gotta wrap this up. We got about 10 more minutes, and we gotta put our finishing touches on here. We're just about done, actually. We got our claws in there. The other hand's gotta be a little bit more modified. Looking for a square piece. No, not square. 1 by 2. But I want it blue because I'm going to be putting this on here and putting it in like this. Ta-da! And another one. Oh, that's not one. There we go. Finish off the second one. Do the same thing on this side. Okay. It'd be great if I could finish that top piece, but don't think that's going to work. All right. Well, that's going to be too big. Shoot. What do we have that I can use to change directions for? That might work. Do I have a 1 by 4 Technic? There we go. We're gonna see if this works. We can put these in like that. That'll give them some rocket boosters. And nope, I didn't F it up because I didn't finish it yet. I need to do, I think that comes in dark bluish gray. it's going to be kind of tough to figure out what I want to do with that. Oh, I could put on, will that work on top and bottom? Oh, that's going to be amazing. I guess this is really how you learn to build, just by doing it yourself. Okay, I've got the bottom piece, and then I just need a top piece. And that will take care of the rockets. There we go. Little wobbly, but I don't really care about the wobbliness, so I don't know if, I know you probably couldn't see this on camera because I was doing it too far off the side. So what I've done, took the Technic piece, use it as, there we go. Much better. Let's turn these sideways a little bit so we have some, I should have used the ones that don't move, but that's fine. So what this is going to do, this is going to lock in some pieces there. And since that might work, it might be too much of a slope. We need to fill in the legs. And I think we're going to be done. Just going to fill those legs in some. Oh, that'll work? No. Oh, here's the piece I was looking for. I can put in here. Let's see if that works. That way you know it stops right there. Cool. Like that. We need to do something up top though. Oh. We can put this blaster up here. I like that. Oh, actually, no. I bet a better idea. I still need something for that. Sweet. Oopsie. Making a mess. Do I have another round piece? Of course not. Why would I? too. It's the same thing. I don't want to do that. I think that's going to be our only option at this point. We're going to tear this guy apart. Sorry. Be kind of nice to see if these little wings do anything for me. But what we need to do is put in some, let's see what we got down here in our world of dots. Let's see. So what we're pulling out here, they're not all the same color though, that's the problem. Basically going to try to use silver to fill in the gaps right here. Kind of just give it a slightly little pop in that edge. It's very subtle. But I don't have, that's light, I do have, that's light silver. I have dark silver. There we go. What I'm going to end up doing here is then putting some more yellow translucent pieces right in the middle of that. But we're going to actually put in sort of round pieces. We're going to put in a square piece. The reason for that is, move this out of the way. It's very bendy. I like the basic mechanics of all this. The edge is going to go up top. So basically there's some lights in the knees. So when they're walking, he has more lights to work with. And then, is it a hole? It is a slight hole. That actually could be helpful. I only have one of those though. I need to have some sort of invertedness here so I can change directions of that. Like this guy. I just broke his leg. I need to reinforce it. All right, so I'm gonna put you down. Let's see, do we have any blue 1x3s then? I know I have plenty of ones. That's fine. Okay. Oh, that's... I was wondering why that rocket piece was over here. Oh no, don't fall off. Oh, come on. It's not that difficult. There we go. Beautiful. Feet up, legs up. And then what we'll do with this, I've got a few more, I thought. No, those were blues. I need grays. Oh, I do have them. There we go. And then still need that. I need something to do. I need that piece. Missing that piece. And then I'm pretty much done. Come on. Let's check the... thought I had a more blue here somewhere. Nope. What's in this bag? Anything? I just need that step down piece. And I'm done. I'm not seeing it. Alright, it's okay. Worst case scenario, actually not a terrible idea, is if I take this, flip this around. Oh, but I need to do it double. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's right. And what we're going to do, let's see, there it is. We're going to use one of these guys. No, don't do that. I'm just going to take the light, and we're going to take the dude's camera. Oh, it's a broken one. No wonder it doesn't work. That's okay. And let's see if we can get this to stay in there. Oh, no. It's too low. It's just too low. It's all right. We're not going to use it then. We'll skip it. We can use a different piece. It's fine. It's fine. What we can do is he just has an antenna there. Because, you know, you gotta have an antenna somewhere, right? But we need to finish this back piece. We gotta finish supporting those. Ideally, it would be great to have an inverted 1x3. If there's such a piece. But I will be fine with an inverted 1x2. I'm looking in dark gray right now. Do I have another one of those? It's gray, light gray. No, that's all right. I don't think I have any more there. No, I don't like that one. I want the other one. How does that work? Oh, there we go. That's not going to work. That's not going to work either. Darn it. Alright, well, I don't have it, so I'm just going to skip that piece. Just use a flat, basic. A single piece, that's all. Do I have any more left? There we go. One more. Only because I don't have piece I want. Okay, so that's taken care of. I still need to get that small hinge piece. So I'm finding peculiar I don't have. It seems like it's a pretty common piece. That's bizarre. Not sure where else to put anything. I think I'm pretty good. Just gotta change those claws out. This would be, oh, it's not gonna fit. Dang it. And it's gonna block that anyways. Darn it. That could not work. Let's prefer the dark gray. I know I have it. I know it's somewhere. I just don't know where. It seems like it should be that hard a piece to find. If you're wondering what I'm looking for this hinge piece in here because it keeps them nicely separated. I mean, otherwise I'm running into an issue where I'm using the other hinge piece, which it's completely usable. It's just not what I want to use. And it's more like a handle than it is a hinge. So it doesn't quite flow the same way like this, what I was thinking. No, flip it over. There we go. Put this on the back side. Let's see if I have another one of those tiles. Plates, rather. Oh, it's a tile. It's a tile. I have those in another box. Whoops. All right. I'm thinking this would be ideal if it turned the other way. Yeah, that would be better if it was the opposite. What about these? Would these work? And then, whoa, 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 whoa. Then these upside down. And use those as lights. So there's plenty of light. Beautiful. I love it. What a mess. So if I can find that other piece, which looks like I'm not able to, but also would be nice if I could find another inverted 1x3, or at least a 2. Is it a 2 in there right now? Oh, that's a 1x3, yeah. I just need to put in, I think just for the sake of simplicity, I'm just going to put in a 1x2 plate just to lock it in. So that way those legs don't fall off. I think that looks pretty nice. Yep, I'm, let's go get that other arm bit. Well, I think for this sake, what I'm going to do, check to make sure this doesn't have any of those pieces in it. It's a water strider that I had torn apart. It only had a half a piece, half a unit. So I have a blue one, but I want a gray one. So keep it consistent here. And then we'll put in, because the other thing about it is it allows it to be whoopsie. All right, so what we need to do, we gotta get that last claw piece. We're gonna have to, let's see. Oh, but they're just hands on it though. That doesn't help me. It doesn't help. I don't have anything in there. I'm not seeing. Let's dump it in the bucket so we can at least kind of separate it out a little better. We might get lucky. And we did get lucky. How about that? Here we go. It's a little tight. It's a little concerning. There it goes. Okay, I'm really super happy now. Now the big question is, what? Should we put Benny in there? I mean, that's like the standard one. I'm thinking I'm going to go with yellow. I've always liked the yellow guy. I'm going to use the yellow one from Benny's Space Guys, Space Team. See, he seems like he's always the driver guy. Fabulous. It's so freaking awesome. I'm proud of it. All right, well, thanks for joining me. You can see my mech in its full glory. I think we got everything covered. I only found one of those. I may find one. May work a little bit more after the stream here, but I am pretty thrilled with this. This is pretty cool. And he's pretty bendy. I mean, you got arms up here. Arms can bend down behind. when he's not using them. And then he's got his other arms here, and then he can, you know, extra jump as he's, and then he's done. He can just come out, spin around, work on that. That's what I was going to put in there. I knew there was one more thing I needed to put in there. We got to throw in some controls for him. That's how he operates the arm. Let's see, do I have a bag of the box of those? Thought I had those separated as well. I do. Oh. There we go. All right, it's all about those little details. Squat. Nope, stay there. Happy days. Throw in our guy. There we go. Kind of like a little monster mech, but he's in space. So thanks for watching. Hope you can catch me next time. Happy building.